similar thing. They started at Karawa, and they go first. They're going to go up to Northcliffe first on ski, paddling their big long skis with their paddles, and then they're going to paddle all the way from there, all the way down to Greenmount. That's going to take about, I won't tell you how long that'll take. It'll take a long time. Then we're going to run across this beach here. That's pretty quick. Then we're going to put our goggles on, and we're going to swim all the way across here to Balinga. Then we're going to take our goggles off and we're going to run to Currumbin. We're going to jump on our paddle boards, like the ones behind us, and we're going to paddle the same as the girls all the way up here and into Burley. And then from there, we just run all the way across over the headland, all the way back up here to Northcliffe, turn around and come back to Currumbin as well. So that's the boys' course. Easy. I'll see you next Sunday then, Conrad. I can see Kai's already got a question. We'll get Kai to have his first question. It will take about 5 hours or just under for the boys. And how long did Elizabeth say it would take for the girls who was listening? Harry?
Stuart, brave decision by Liz to put herself on the line this year. Just take us back to last year and the role that you played when you first heard that Liz hadn't made the finish line.
Yeah, I was in shock. I didn't really know what had happened. She'd actually overtaken me in the run leg just before Northcliffe, and I could see her in the distance in front of me, and she disappeared up the chute, and I just assumed she'd finished, and it wasn't until I crossed the line I was quite happy to finish the race myself. And then Pat O'Keefe, coach, came over and said, "Oh, look, she's in the medical tent," and she didn't finish. She collapsed. I was like, "Oh," so it was pretty much a shock. I always think back, if I could have kept up with her, maybe I could have helped her across the line. That's something that's always in the back of my mind. Yeah.
And mixed emotions for you. I mean, an achievement to do the Coolangatta Gold, and the second time last year for you, out on the course for 5 odd hours. Happy to make the finish line yourself, and then had to deal with the emotions of Liz.
Yeah, definitely. It was very tough, and not just on the day, but the weeks after, and still coming through now. So obviously, she's still trying to overcome those demons. But I think racing the race this year is a really good decision. I think it'll put those things behind her. And I said she can only do it this year if she does it with a smile on her face.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
And
she said also, Stu, that family and friends and coaches and yourself really do play a part in getting an athlete like Liz to the line.
Definitely. I mean, she was quite adamant she wasn't going to do the race. And it was only through a lot of people asking her, or assuming she was going to do the race, I should say, and then she said, "No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it." And then eventually she thought, "Well, maybe I should do it." And yeah, we help her a lot with. Everybody helps her, training and cooking food and coaching, and it's a team effort to get somebody to the line.
And you've just recruited an extra 30 odd supporters here today at the for the kids you teach at the school here at Sevens Paradise.
Yeah, definitely. They were very excited to meet Elizabeth. I've obviously talked about her quite a bit to the kids, and it's great for her to come into the school and they can put a face to that name, and somebody they can really see on a personal level. And these kids, they're so excited. They were so excited all week about it, about her coming in.
And how do you fit it all in, being a full-time school teacher and basically a full-time athlete as well, a part-time athlete, but there's so many hours goes into training?
Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, it definitely helps being a teacher and with the hours, but then instead of going home after training like most people do, I sort of go home and take my books home to mark in the evening and planning on the weekend. So there's a lot of hours outside of the school that I have to spend doing schoolwork because I want to sort of get off straight away and go training. And obviously I can swim before school in the mornings and stuff like that. Yeah.
And how's your preparation? Looking forward to the
it's been very good this year. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone. Just got a cold yesterday, bit of a head cold, but I think I'll be able to clear that up by next week. Yeah.
And looking forward to a happy ending on both parts this year with Liz and yourself.
Definitely, yeah. I'm really looking forward to crossing that line and seeing her. She'll obviously already be finished with the slightly shorter course for the girls. So yeah, I'll be wondering, I think, when I'm during the race, what's happening in front of me. But hopefully I'll get back and see her there with a big smile on her face at the line waiting for me.
Good luck on the day.
Thank you very much.